Hey everyone, welcome to Living with Adhesions. I'm sorry I've been MIA for the last, 6 months or so. There's been a lot going on and I'll explain that in another video that will be coming on. I did want to get on here though because the holidays are upon us and it's pretty much a rough time for adhesion sufferers. So I wanted to go over that with everybody. And just kind of roughly touch on a few things and try to help. The holidays can be a rough time for people with adhesions, so we have a lot to think about. You know, from shopping for gifts, that's harsh as it is. You know, we're in a lot of pain, just driving to the stores, walking, the standing. It can take a lot out on us. So thank God for online shopping. It's not ideal in a lot of aspects, but it does help. So if you find something or you see something that you like for somebody, you can often get it shipped to your home, and you can even get it shipped to them wrapped. And a lot of times shipping is free depending on how you buy. I mean, if you're an Amazon Prime holder, obviously you will be getting it free on most of your items as long as they're Amazon Prime items. That's one, but the other thing is travel. Travel time is harsh on people who, if you have trouble sitting a lot, like I do have a pad that I put in the car. It's about this thick, and I'll be showing that in another video as well, things that I use to travel with, but I put that pad in. I have two for two different cars. One has a cooling gel things on them, and that's great for hot days and when I really need to cool down my little bottom area, the area that starts hurting, the nerve endings that are hurting. So I use that one, or I have another one that I use. It's not 100%, because if I am traveling too much or I'm sitting too much at a place, like if I go in a car for an hour drive and then I go somewhere and I sit, that time really wreaks havoc on my sciatic nerve. So I have to watch that. My sciatic nerve, they think, is caused by my adhesions bundling up and pulling on that nerve. And usually I can feel it. I start feeling it in the front. I start having an ache in the front and my lower abdomen. And then after that, I get it all the way down my leg from my bottom. And usually sitting more than 15 minutes straight up in any seat is just murder for me. I have to get up and I have to move around. And I pay for it the next day or the day after, usually, depending on how much time I've been sitting. So travel is one big thing you really have to watch. Get up as much as you can. Don't sit that long. Get off that side, you know, kind of move off that side. If you're in an airplane, try to get an aisle seat if you can. Get up, walk if you can, go to the bathroom, do whatever you need to do to just get up and get off that nerve. If you're having problems with that, not all adhesion sufferers have problems with sitting and such, but I've seen quite a few on the boards and stuff that do. So that's one thing I wanted to talk about. Clothing, you know, you always see the jokes on Thanksgiving because you're eating a lot and this and that the clothing you wear, you're going to be wearing pregnancy pants and this and that. Well, for a lot of us, that's what we wear every day. We wear pregnancy pants, or we wear non-restrictive clothing. Like, I don't wear jeans anymore. I'm getting rid of all my jeans. I just can't wear them. And if the time comes that I am able to wear them again due to having a surgery or something like that, then, you know, I'll go back to them if I can. But in the near future, I don't see that happening. So I wear basically just pull-on pants. They have some really nice ones out there that are non-restrictive. If you have to, go up a size. If you do swell up quite a bit during the day, go up a size. You know, if you're a size 6, go up to an 8, you know. whatever. Nobody knows what size you're picking and or wearing, and it doesn't really matter. So just do what's comfortable for you and what works for you. So that's really important. Non-restrictive clothing. A lot of people don't know that. If you have restrictive clothing on, you're going to swell up. If you have adhesions, you're going to swell up, especially sitting with those restrictive clothing. You're going to swell up, and you're going to swell up good, and you're going to be in a lot of pain. So no restrictive clothing at all. You know, none of these Spanx or anything like that. That's going to kill you. I mean, that kills me. I can't wear anything restrictive. I literally start where I can't breathe because my adhesions are so high up now. So that's one thing. Go out, pregnancy jeans or pants or anything like that. They're cute now. They have some great stuff out there. They have shorts, they have jeans, they have this. They have cute tops. I mean, you can normally wear normal tops that aren't restrictive, but definitely the pants. Either go with leggings or pull-on pants that are a little big for you that, you know, give you expansion, or, you know, just anything that's not restrictive. Last, of course, and I may be missing something, but last, of course, is eating. Eating is a big problem for adhesion sufferers. We have a lot of problems with digestion, and so you need to watch that, because that can cause havoc, and it can actually cause days of havoc, because you remember, the food has to go through your system. I've been having a lot of problems with my digestive system. Has slowed down a tremendous amount. Things stay in my stomach way too long. So I'm going to be tested for gastroparesis coming up, because my doctor feels that that may be what I have. And if it is, I'm just going to have to deal with it. I think the best thing to do, and this is what I'm going to follow, is just eating a little bit, taking niblets of things. If you're not a vegan or a vegetarian and you are eating meat, probably stay away from the ham, and maybe go with the turkey, but go with the lean parts of the turkey and go with just a little bit at a time and see how your stomach does. Nobody says you have to eat fast. It's not a race to see who can eat the fastest. Try little parts. High fiber is our enemy. It just is. Even though a lot of us get constipated and we get partial obstructions and obstructions, you would think that we'll go for high fiber. That's not the case. High fiber basically makes your intestinal system move a lot more and work a lot harder. If you have adhesions that are tied into your intestines, it's going to cause a tremendous amount of havoc. And that's what it does with me. I basically have what's called a frozen abdomen at this point, where nothing really moves. It pretty much stays there. So when I eat anything high fiber, I'm basically almost on the way to the ER. I've come very close to going. I've been so sick with it. So if I eat a salad, I eat like little bits of it, and I test how much my, you know, I hate to cut it out all the way, because you know that greens are good for you and vegetables are good for you. So I just basically take little bites. And with adhesions, you're supposed to eat throughout the day. You're supposed to basically have, say like 8 meals a day, and they're not really meals. They're just like niblets, you know, you're nibbling, you're grazing is what they call it. It's a good idea. It just is. Our systems slow down, and they're not made to really take in a huge amount of food. I know that when my stomach fills up, I have trouble breathing. I must have adhesions around the lungs now, and I just have trouble. I can't catch my breath a lot of times when my stomach is full. So my thing is to keep it as empty as possible, but I do need to eat. So I've just having more problems lately with the eating part. And it's just basically recent. I ate some pizza, which was the worst thing I could have done, but sometimes you just have a craving and you go for it. So now I know that if I have pizza, I eat a bite or two and I have to leave it. It's just the taste testing of food. You know, get the taste in there. If you want to eat something, you know, take a bite or two, but don't eat more than that, because you may end up vomiting, you may end up really sick the next day, or even I feel it same day. Within a short amount of time, I already start feeling it. And I think that might be the gastroparesis coming up. So that's one thing, is just watch what you eat. Another thing that I've noticed, and it's with me, we're all different. We all react differently to everything. We're all at different stages in these, with the adhesions. But sugar, if I eat sugar, my body reacts not so great. So I'm cutting out, you know, most of the sugar. I'm going through a huge diet change right now, and I'll be going into that as well in another video. I have started recording videos. I just need to get in there and basically edit them, and then I will get them up for everybody. And I'll be going over a lot of different topics, from doctors and doctors who don't believe in adhesions, to just everything that we go through day-to-day basis. And I'll be going through some of my days. I'll be showing you what I do during the day. Some of my days are boring because I'm in bed. I can't get out. I'm so tired. I'm in a lot of pain, and I end up staying in bed. And I'll just record from bed at those days. Other days when I feel a little better and I can do a little more, I'll take you along and show you what my restrictions are, how I have to watch what I do, that I don't utilize my abdominal muscles too much, from everything from gardening, which you have to watch, you know, not a lot of bending over, you have to go down with your knees, to walking. Hills are a problem, and I live in a hilly area. To everything. So I'm going to be going over a lot of things. I've been doing a lot of recording. I want to get back into it. You know, I've gained weight because of all this. Being on certain medication has made me gain weight. And then of course, being sedentary hasn't helped. I need to get my health back in that respect. So I'm going to be starting a regimen where I am exercising, but it's not where I'm running or doing anything aerobics or anything like that. I'm basically just going to be working on, you know, my arms, my legs, and trying to walk on a treadmill basically, or even just walking in a mall, or doing that where I'm on flat surface where I can handle it, and hoping that the next day that I'm not in bed for the whole day, because that happens very frequently with me right now. So I'm hoping that everybody has a great Thanksgiving and a great Christmas. You will be seeing more videos from me before Christmas. I've promised that I would do this, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to follow through. So watch for more videos. If you'd like, subscribe and hit the bell, and you'll get notified when I post videos up. If you want to comment, I will be going through the comment sections as well and answering as much as I can, because basically I'm here to help as much as I can. We're all different. We're all in different stages of this fight. We're all having different issues, but I want to help if I can. So if you want to go ahead and comment, please keep them nice. You know, I'm going through enough in my life. I don't need rude comments and insincere comments and such. It isn't something that I'm interested in reading. I have enough, you know, I critique myself enough. So anyways, so please keep the comments nice, but I will try to answer as many as I can. And if I can, I'll do a video on some of the questions that come up if I haven't already done that, or I'll post it sooner, or what have you. But anyways, this is part of living with adhesions. It's an everyday struggle. I hope that everybody has a great Thanksgiving. Just be kind to yourself. Be cautious of what you do. Celebrate with people. Watch the alcohol intake, especially if you're on any pain medication. It can be very detrimental to your health. you have to take it seriously. And since I'm on pain medication every day, I really can't drink. So it'll be probably soda water or something like that for me. But anyways, I want everybody to have a happy Thanksgiving. Be thankful for what you have. Be thankful that we're not struggling with other things such as cancer or anything like that. And I know actually that a few of you are. But we have to be thankful for what we do have. Be thankful for the family that you have around you. And hopefully they're understanding of what you're going through. And if not, hopefully you can guide them to some of the online boards or to these videos or anything like that to just show what we're going through. But I wish everybody the best and the most pain-free days that you can have. Take care, and I will be on with another video very shortly.